So, yep, I had to take the wheel off because there's not enough room to bash the ball joint unless you take the wheel off. So, got the wheel off. See how the spare is. Probably just a little bit too big. Let go or not? I think it went. Yep, we're there. God damn, what a struggle. Yay. So we got one off. We didn't bugger it up, so that's good. What I'm going to do is pop that wheel back on. So this is just a little short video. It seemed a shame not to use up some clips that we had, so just to recap. So Stinky the V8 started off in episode 1, going up to Suffolk, looked around some castles, had some problem with the carbs, brought it back home, sorted the carbs out. Then we had problems with the starter motor. That involved taking the engine out, and then after that we ended up doing the valley gasket and drilling out loads of snap bolts. Dave come along, give us a hand with all of that stuff. My mate Kev has been with us all the way along. We painted the engine bay, smartened it up generally. Had to take all the steering rack off and stuff, so that was all in previous episodes. And this is just a couple of snippets from those earlier episodes, just to bump out the film really. And as this little film goes on, there's a little bit about Kev taking off and putting on the steering wheel, so if someone hasn't done that before. But it was just to say that, you know, it was something else we had to do, and just to make sure that it was registered, you know, it was online as part of the process. So just a little short video. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll, after this one, we'll see what happens next. I owe Kev an apology, and that will come clear right at the end of this series. But just bear this in mind. Yes, Kev, I did take the front wheels off, and I know that I swore blind that I didn't. But in this episode, going back through the films, I realised that I did, mate. So, hands in the air. I was wrong. You were right. I did take the front wheels off, and all that will become clear in the last episode of this series. So keep watching so you know what that's all about in a later episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we really appreciate you watching the videos. Thank you. Yo, come in. Oi, Captain Pugwash, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you might be out there crabbing today. Was the weather a bit bad?
I knew it made you laugh.
Oh, made you laugh.
The message. Obviously did amuse you.
Yeah, it did. And you probably saw by the various messages.
Yeah.
I kept thinking of different things to say. Anyway, just for the camera, because Kev's just walked in the door, thank God, and he's okay, he's safe. He's back from his crabbing exhibition, apparently.
You're filming, aren't you?
He was informed me by text that he'd gone to Norfolk and he's no longer retired. He's going to take up crabbing as a profession. So today I'm hoping I'm going to hear about crabbing. So you can refer to him now as either Captain Pugwash. What was the other one? Forrest Gump of Norfolk. That's the one.
Forrest Gump. You like that?
I like that. I laugh.
You like that one?
Yeah, because you know the film, don't you? Do you know the film?
Hey?
Do you know the film?
Film? Yeah, of course I do. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I've got a picture of it, so I was trying to find the picture.
Brilliant.
Forrest Gump shrimp.
Shrimp, that's it, yeah. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, right. And with that, I shall turn the camera off for a second.
Okay, so this is Kev. We've noticed that the steering wheel is upside down, despite the wheels being centered. And of course, what we've worked out is it's a 2-to-1 rack. So obviously it's gone 180 degrees out, which means the steering wheel's upside down. I've already had the horn push off, but just to show you, it literally just pulls off, and it'll only align one way because the horn push button's there. Obviously we've got no power on, so, and then this big nut in the middle unscrews. I've already slackened it so slightly, so I'll unwind that and then show you the rest of it as we go. Okay, so this is taking the nut behind the steering wheel off. Of course, the nut behind the steering wheel is normally known as Clive, so as you can see, he's fiddling around the front of the car. Anyway, I've got to release this steering wheel, and I know from previous experience, because I used to own one of these, it's going to be a bit of a wrestle. So again, I'll get it released and then show you what we do next. Okay, so having got the centre nut off and tried just manipulating or bashing it off with my hands, that clearly isn't going to work. So the next decision is to use this twin leg puller. It's obviously been used before. I can see that this metal ring is slightly dished. I think the spokes of the steering wheel actually come down behind it just by feeling it, so hopefully there's enough strength just behind where my little finger is to actually start levering it off. So again, I can't hold the camera and manipulate the puller, so I'll show you the next stage in a few minutes when I've shifted it. Okay, well, with half a turn or so on the socket, this steering wheel just gave way quite easily, which is nice. So just manipulate the puller out, and the key thing here when you're working on this is keep the steering wheel in the same orientation. It hasn't been off the spline, so I know that this is top at the moment, so that has to be completely at the bottom when I come to turn it round, which I'm just about to do. There we go. Oh, actually, there's another aspect to this. I might just check the indicator while I'm at it, so I'll check that out and then I'll come back. Okay, so having looked at it, you can see this on the inside of the steering wheel.
Kev. Oh no, I can't, can I? Let me hold the camera then.
It's okay, I'm going to just point it out. There's a little nib here inside the actual steering wheel, and there's another one there, and they're at 180 degrees. So on balance, Clive and I think that if we just pop the steering wheel back in the right orientation, hopefully the indicators will still operate as they're meant to. Of course, we'll do a little test on that, maybe. I don't know, can we? Nothing about it.
On the ramps.
No, we're on the ramps, so we're going to have to leave it. So I think what the answer is we just loosely bolt it back together again now, maybe leave the horn ring off so that we know, and then once it's up, we got the wheels off, we can double check, but that should be all right. What do you say? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. When we get it off the ramps, we can just keep it in the air and spin the wheel.
Okay, so that's over and out.